Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're riding Alameda Park. The park is located in western Pennsylvania. And originally when I started riding here, I didn't really enjoy this. My friends would always have us start at the bottom of the hill and do this long road ride to the top. And everybody knows, who has watched this channel, knows I love climbing long, grueling hills because it's the best thing ever. Yeah, right. But in all seriousness, I don't know if it was the hill climb, me not being in shape to do hill climbs, or me not understanding how the trails flew together, or just like being angry because I had to start with a long climb. I'm not sure, but recently the trail crew has done a phenomenal job of putting together new dirt work, new trails, cleaning things up, and also putting in a trail that I really love riding. It's called Flying Squirrel. You will see that later in the video, but right now we have to do this long grueling climb to drop into the trails. The first trail we're riding today is Pool Boy. It's listed as a blue trail on MTB Project. However, myself, I would list this as a blue flow trail because there's no rock gardens, not even really rocky at all on this trail, but there is some climbing. So maybe that's why they just list it as just a blue trail instead of a blue flow trail. But anyways, it is always a great trail to start your day on, and it's very flowy and just gets everything warmed up, ready to hit the other trails. We're not riding all of Pool Boy today. We're hopping off to jump over to Welcome Mat. We're trying to link up several different trails today before the sun sets. But if you're a beginner rider,
okay,
I would recommend trying out Welcome Mat first as your first trail here. If you don't know where this location is or you need help getting around this park, check out MTB Project. They have a lot of good listings of all the trails here and where to park. It's crazy seeing leaves on the trail already. It's not even officially fall. It just feels like yesterday that summer was beginning. Now the days are getting shorter and the weather's getting colder and it's harder to get a ride in. But I hope everybody gets great rides all through the fall and all through the winter if we can, because it's just nothing like being on a bike. The next trail we're riding is Dirty Laundry. It's listed as a black diamond trail. However, I think the rating could be a blue flow trail because it's all downhill and it's really flowy and it doesn't really have very high consequences on this trail to make it a black diamond in my opinion. However, if you're an intermediate rider and you're in between like blues and blacks, this might be a good one to try. However, if you're judging the trail based on my video, remember the video never does trails justice. On the video, it doesn't look that steep. It doesn't look that fast. The berms don't look that big, and the jumps don't look that big. I know this from experience because I've been watching videos and going to places, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought, because the video never let it show how true the trail really is. So go really slow and just ride within your limits. Also, as I call out these trails, does that help you as viewers because making you want to check out these trails, or is it something that it's nice to know? Give me comments about my calling out trails. Let me know what you think, because it helps me with your feedback to know how to do my commentary to the trails. This is one of the rare occasions where I can't call out the trail name or identify the trail because my friend Jay has been leading this trail ride the whole time and I missed the trail name. I checked my footage and I went back and even asked Jay what trail were we on and about this point, and he didn't remember. So I'm thinking it's Rainbows and Unicorns because it is a flowy section and it has cool berms on it, but I'm not quite sure. So kind of gotta bear with me on this one. But it is another fun section the park has to offer, and it's really cool to ride. Several days ago, this trail system got dumped on with tons of rain. And even still, it's dry and loose. I think it just points out this whole riding season, all the trails have been really dry and loose. We really haven't got that much rain, which makes for really good days of riding. However, it does kind of wear down the trails and makes them looser than they normally are. And you can hear I'm sliding a little bit here and there, but still a really fun trail. And I'll take dry over wet because that means the trails are open if they're dry. I think my friend Jay has a very secret plan of trying to make me a better climber, or at least have me not complain so much about climbing hills before we get to the downhill sections, because on this trail ride, we're hitting every hill, and some of these hills I never saw before. So I think he deliberately searched out all these giant hills just to make me climb them. Or he just wants to hit these trails because he likes them. I'm not sure, but I'm really getting tired of climbing. The next trail we're hitting is Alien Armpit. It's a black diamond trail and it's filled with a lot of fast flowy sections. So I think if you're not used to speed, this is a section that you probably want to stay away from. And also, I don't know why, out of nowhere, the humidity just ramped up and now I'm getting that lens fog again from like the other video. I'm not sure if something's wrong with my case on my GoPro or just the humidity is so high lately that it just causes this fog. I apologize. I'm still working on trying to resolve this issue, so bear with me, and I'm hoping with the cooler temperatures that things can get better. Even though we're doing a lot of climbing on this ride, we're hitting a lot of the flow sections I really enjoy riding. And I think it's actually a good way to highlight this trail system because it does have a lot of flow sections and it got a lot of cool features. However, with the days being shorter now, it's harder to get all of the trail in because I say we hit about half of the cool features, maybe 3/4 at most. I would just wish I could show you all of them, but my videos would be so long and nobody really watches the super long videos. But if you do want to see them, I will put out longer videos and highlight more trails and make them a little bit more raw to help do like a trail guide. But again, if you want to see that, put that in the comments. Let me know. This is the last downhill section we're going to hit before we head over to Flying Squirrel. This section is really fast. It's rated as an advanced downhill section. This area you can get really loose on and can get in a lot of trouble if you're not watching your speed. So if you're out here, do a real slow ride through here first. Kind of ride it a couple of times, get used to it, and then really let your speed go, because once you get used to the trail and you're in your limits, this section is a blast to ride. I delayed releasing this video on time because I really wanted to highlight how fun Flying Squirrel was. The trail builder has put in tons of work and really reshaped this whole section. And the dark conditions that you saw earlier was not really doing the trail justice. Plus, I couldn't really go that fast because it was really hard to see by the time I got to the bottom of the trail. So this is a better view of it, and I thought it would be better for the viewers to see how cool this trail really is. This is why I delayed the video. As you can see, you can't see anything, I couldn't see anything, and the GoPro didn't see anything. And you missed out on a lot of the cool features on Flying Squirrel with a video like this. And I really wanted to highlight them because the trail crew put in a lot of work making this even really flowy, fast sections and cleaning up all the dirt work and really just putting time and effort in it. So I really wanted to show everybody how cool this section was. Plus, it's one of the favorite trails of the park I love to ride. And, you know, I think it makes for better content. Also, if you really like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell notifications. And as always, keep finding MTB Zen.